Hello and welcome back to your online mathematics class. This is your chapter 10, part number 6, and in this video we shall be covering two exercises, exercise number 69 and exercise number 70. So without wasting your time, a single percent of time, let's move to the exercise number 69. So class, as you can see at your screen, this is written exercise number 69 and the questions are clearly mentioned that do orally question number 1 to 4. Okay, so let's see. The question number 1 is saying fill in the blanks to make equal weights on both sides. First one is done for you. So see, 200 gram, 500 gram plus 100 gram is equal to 1 kg. Why 1 kg class? Because when you will add these quantities, 200 plus 200 will be 400, 400 plus 500 will be 900, 900 and 100 will be 1000 gram, and 1000 gram is equal to 1 kg. Alright class? So see now how the solution has been working. 200 gram is written 2 times, so we have written TWO2 200 gram. 500 gram is only one time used, so ONE1 1, and 100 gram is also used one time, so ONE1 1. Similarly, now you have to do the remaining question. Now see the part number 2. That is 1 kg is equal to 200 gram. How many 200 gram we will need to convert this into 1000 gram, to convert this into 1 kg? That will be 5 200 gram we will need to complete this into 1 kg. Now coming towards the third portion, that is written 1 kg is equal to how many 100 gram we shall require. So now 100 gram quantity you will require almost 10, because 10 hundreds are, it will be 1000 gram, and 1000 gram will definitely convert into 1 kg. Alright class, so this 100 gram we will need how many times? 10 times. This 200 gram we will need how many times? 5 times. Now see the fourth one. Similarly, 500 gram we have to match. So see, 200 gram we need how many, and 100 gram we need how many? So 100 is already given 1. Alright, that means we need 400 gram more. So 200 gram twice. That means 200 gram we shall require, and 100 gram we will require to get 500 gram. Alright class, I hope you have understood this. This portion you need to do in your book, nowhere in copy, nowhere in your rough and practice section copy, nowhere else, just in book. Alright class, so let's see the second portion now. Now second portion is saying class, second question, convert the following into grams. So convert the following into grams class. If you remember, 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So whenever you need to convert this kg into gram, you just have to multiply the digit by 1000. The digit by 1000. Let me repeat. 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. That means you have to multiply this by 1000. Okay. So let's read the first question. That is written 2 kg. Class, we will know exactly that 1 kg is equal to 1000. Then 2 kg will be 2 kg multiplied by 1000 is equal to 2000 gram. Similarly, sixth one, 9 kg and 237 grams. So 237 is already in grams, so we will not touch that. 6 kg we need to convert. 9 multiplied by 1000 will be 9000, and 237 will remain like that. So answer is 9237. Now let's have another question. 2 kg and 60 gram. Again class, gram we are not supposed to touch. Kg we need to convert. It's given 2 kg. 1 kg is equal to 1000. Then 2 kg is equal to 2000 plus 60 becomes 2060 gram. Alright class, this was the next type question. Now see, the next type question is convert into kilogram and gram. So now here you have to convert the gram quantity into kilogram and gram both. So if you remember, we were trying to convert kilogram into gram by multiplying the digit. Now here we have to convert the gram into kilogram, so you have to divide it by 1000. Okay, expand it first and then categorize them in category of kg, in category of gram. So now see the question. This is clearly written 39,000 kilogram. Class, 39,000 kilogram means when you will divide this by 1000, you will get how much class? 39. You can check that division in your practice, in your rough section. Okay. Now see the next question, which is clearly written at your screen. 5738 gram, which is 5000 plus 738. Now this 5000 you can definitely write into 5 kg. Alright, and 738 will remain like that. Okay class. Now this, as you have converted the 2 kg into 2000, 2000 into 2 kg, similarly following the same process, this gram can be converted into kilogram part. Now coming to the third question, that is 2200 gram. This 2000 plus 200, 2000 gram you can write 2 kg, and 200 gram you can write into that similar form only. Alright class, so with this question I hope you have understood this process of converting gram into kilogram and kilogram into gram part as well. Now do the oral section, you will do by yourself in the book only. Now at your screen you can clearly see this is written exercise 70. Add. See all the questions the way that you were doing in the previous chapters, the way you were doing the questions of addition. Nowhere you have to change the process. The process is very same. Starting by the ones place digit, starting by the unit digit, you have to add the numbers. Here see at the first question how we have added them up. Class, kilogram section will have 1 and 2, and gram section is having this digit 478 gram and 663 gram. Now let's see how we are adding it. 8 and 3 11, 1 carry. 6 and 7 13, 13 plus 1 14, 4 here 1 carry. Now 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 1 11, so 1 here 1 carry again. 2 plus 3 1 and plus 1 4, and we have our answer 4 kg and 141 gram. Following the same process we have the second answers as well. 4 kilogram 315 gram, 7 kilogram 273 gram, 24 kilogram 336 gram, and 79 kilogram 414 gram. Class, remember process is very same. You have to start the addition from the backward side, from the unit place digit. Add the numbers, get the carry and carry it forward to another number, and finally get your sum result. Okay class, now let's see the next slide, that what question that we are going to have. So see at the screen, it is written write in columns and add. So here you have to arrange the number in column first. Alright, you need to separate the numbers in gram section and kilogram section, and after separating them up you need to add by following the same process. Okay class, so let's add them. 0 plus 6 will be 6. 9 plus 3 will be 12, 2 here 1 carry, and 2 plus 1 3. We have 326 gram. Now come up to the kilogram section. Class, 3 plus 2, you know it very clearly, 3 plus 2 is 5, and we have our answer 5 kg and 326 gram. Okay class, similarly let's see another question, which is 17 kg 12 gram, 15 kg 680 gram. Again class, you have to arrange the numbers in column section first and then you will add them. Okay, and by following the same process we have our answer 32 kg and 692 gram. Class, remember these questions you need to do very specifically. Do not get confused in between the numbers, that whether you are carrying the number forward or not. So here at the screen now you can clearly see these are the question problem solving based. Ninth question is saying, class, a bag of potatoes weighs 90 kg 589 gram and a bag of cauliflower weigh 5 kg and 100 gram. Find their total weight. So class, total weight means, by words it is very clear, total means we have to add them up, but remember you need to arrange them in column. See in the question I have arranged them in the column. This is 90 kg 589 gram, below that 5 kg and 100 grams. So class, add them now. 9 plus 0 will be 9, 8 plus 0 will be 8, 5 plus 1 is 6, and 90 plus 5 is 95, and we have 95 kg and 689 gram. Okay class. Similarly, the second question, that means 10th part, which is a boy weigh 48 kg, that means 48 kg 550 gram. A box of apple weighing 13 kg 880 gram was put on his shoulders. The boy with this box was weighed again, and how much should this weigh? So class, after putting that bag on his shoulder, you need to find the weight of that boy. To find that, you need to add them. Let's add it. Class, 48 plus 13 and 550 plus 880. When you will add them up, you will get 62 kg 430 gram. Class, I have provided all the solution of the question in spite of the fact that they are the addition question. Since you have the full chapter based upon addition, you have given the examination as well. You are very well aware about all the procedure that we do. but just for sake of your own easiness, please make sure that you can solve these questions in the rough section as well. You can practice these questions in the rough section as well. Please remember to do it by yourself in the practice sections. Alright class, so with these questions, this was the last portion that we were solving. Now I hope you, since you have understood, do not demand anyone's help over these questions class.